Hello everyone, and welcome to Talking Japanese Plastic. I got a bunch of stuff in today, and first I'm going to take a look at KyoryuGer's KyoryuGold, his Gaburi Changer, his henshin device, and his big crazy weapon, the Xander Thunder. Let's see. First, take a look at the Gaburi Changer. Before we even go over that, get a nice shot of the Beast Battery. Beast Battery 6. Terragordon. Got your lovely, usual, the charging side, and the sparkly, fancy side, the Braven side. The device itself is this weird little gauntlet-y thing with, well, there will be a wing on the side. You can open it. It's actually got, tabs for various sizes. I leave it at the largest notch because that way I can just slip it on or off. No big deal if I'm showing it off. Can actually, when they're not out, I've been storing the Xander Thunder inside, because with it out all the way like that, I can do that. It holds together nicely. I can keep that in storage. If I need to take it anywhere, I can just do it like that. It's nice. Fits. I don't think that's an official thing, but it's a nice coincidence. Get a nice shot of the thing. Now on the back here, you get the standard Gabrichanger chompa chompy noise to start it up. Got a button on this side. Just does a regular kind of that noise. There is a button over here. That's the I don't do anything noise, the error noise for these things. KyoryuGold stuff, the error noise is, I guess it's supposed to be the Pteranodon. This works in conjunction with the Xander Thunder and doesn't do anything with no Beast Battery in. Speaking of that, to get the Beast Battery in, just push back on the back of the Pteranodon's head. You've got his mouth inside. Like pretty much like most of the toys, there's no actual reader inside. It doesn't read the little nubs. It just reads that there's a Beast Battery inside. With that being said, let's take care of this. Brave in. Usual Gabrichanger, Terragordon. Then this little knob back here, we pull on this to activate the henshin. I'm going to hold it out for a few seconds because that way you get to hear the standby noise. And as soon as I pull it out, you'll see this little wing flip out. There's your standby noise. Now it's henshin. I love that one, but really I love most of the stuff from KyoryuGer. It's just been way over the top and fun. Now that we're in this mode, for one, we've got this, which he'll use as a blade. I mean, the toy doesn't quite work because it's kind of a little floppy, but it's kind of his main sidearm weapon. Kind of similar to how the armored up versions of the KyoryuGer. Now, our little button gives us that and that. Now, it seems random. It just does single ones, and then we'll just throw out a double occasionally. That's all that does. The button just cycles through those. With this on the back, we can fire. Or I don't know what triggers that yet. I haven't quite figured it out. The little explosion at the end of some of them. Then you can also hold it up and charge up a shot, though it doesn't seem to do anything. There's no explosion at the end. I'm still not sure what triggers that or not. See? I don't know. And for the most part, that's about all this little sucker does. It's got one more thing, and I will show that off, that little button down here. I'll show that off in a moment after we do the Xander Thunder. Here's our Xander Thunder. There is a light in this eye. The opposite side does not have the text. Though without the text you can see how very shiny. Like even here I can see it reflecting off the tripod and such. And this is just a solid red. There's no eye or there's no light or anything in there. Little red switch here. The standard XO that we're used to. Turn it this way so you can see him. Let's kick this off. I love that thing. So that's one of the... It seems to have two different error noises. This is the... There's no beast battery noise. And without a beast battery in, you can also get the pterodon noise from this. I don't know why, I really like that techno-organic pterodon noise. So yeah, right now, that's all it does. You open the thing, there's one of these red guys on either side. You hold them both in at the same time, and flip the whole thing open. Should have thought a little better about getting all of this in frame, because it takes up a lot of space when it's all the way open. Now you can see inside there are 3 chambers here for beast batteries. You start filling them from the back, and for each one you add, you'll get a different set of sound effects. We'll start with the one that came with the Xander Thunder, number 23, Futabayin. Looks like some sort of, I want to say Elasmosaurus, but that's just Adventure Island 3 talking. But yeah, some sort of underwater dinosaur. I'm gonna use this guy. Brave in. You slide it in here. Now there's no readers in the actual base down here. The way it works is there's these little nubs, these little red guys. Oops. These little red guys, and when there's a beast battery in, you can see it gets pushed back. And when it's not, it's pushed forward. The underside of this guy has these 3 little readers which will pick up, oh, there's the bottom one, which will pick up on the pegs if they're closed or if they're activated. That is so much fun to do. I can't emphasize the tactile thrill of slamming this thing closed. So now we've got a beast battery in, but still doesn't do anything when we hit the trigger. You've got to do this first. 1 noise for 1 beast battery. Now it does the Zan attack. If you give me a quick second, provided this thing is working, I can pull up the name of that. Let's see, the Thunder Dance is what it's, the English translation. Raimei no Mai. I apologize for butchering the Japanese language. I do my best. But yeah, that is that attack. Pushing this doesn't do anything, it just does that. The one doesn't change the noises. Then, let me see. Let us grab another beast battery from off to the side. Show off the 2 battery part. Nice opening noise. Use good old number 15, Alamaris. Brave in. Slide the little guy in, and then standby noise until you hit the lever. It's 2 noises, because now we've got a different attack. So far, that is the only noise you get out of that. I haven't seen it change after a bunch of other uses or anything. It's apparently the lightning shockwave, the Raiden Shogekiha. Shogekiha. Again, I apologize for butchering the Japanese, but I'm trying. And I'm getting better. You got your Xander. Then, there's no reader, of course. It doesn't matter which one of these I use. Oh, I forgot to mention. To get the guy out, there's this big gray button on the side. You just pop that. Pops it up, and you can pop the thing out. For number 3... and this pretty much activates his final attack. You'll even get a standby noise once I pull this. 3 of them. And that is the secret art, Thunder and Lightning Afterglow. Ogi, Raiden Zanko. And you get the nice Xander Thunder! And then, this kind of does that again, unless you pop this again, and it'll start the whole sequence once more. And I said there was one more thing. There is, this and the Gaburi Changer kind of work together. Now, this doesn't need to be on. There's no sensors or anything. It's just you kind of press a button. But you do need to have this in. And since I took it out, it'll kind of be reset. So we'll just do this again real quick. Because otherwise, this will not set off the sound effect. This little button down here will just give you that little pterodon noise again. Put the thing in. And the attack is usually done, it's a strange grip, but this down here and this at the end both have that similar thing. There's no sensors in this, there's no nothing, it's just this is where you're supposed to do it to imitate the show. And then there's this little button here, and then you get... which I'm forgetting at the moment what on earth that is. It's the lightning linkage, that's right. Inazuma Rendo. God, I used to be so much better at pronouncing Japanese words. Anyway, that's that. And you see, you don't need this at all. Because it just does that on its own. And really, that is all the 2 of them do. Doesn't seem like a whole lot, but it's enough for fun. And really, a lot of the reasons I'm getting the Kyuruger stuff is I just love these designs. I mean, the weird gauntlet with a wing sticking off the side that's also got its little guns on either side of the head. Ha, that hit the button on the side. And the Xander Thunder is just this big, hulking, fun weapon. And it's, for a tokusatsu roleplay weapon, it's pretty damn good and beefy. A lot of the times, these things will have, like, this much of the device will be one big, crazy, goofy bunch of, like, just pieces and artwork and stuff, and then you'll have a blade that's, like, this long at the end, and that's not cool. I like this because you get this full blade along the whole thing. It actually seems more like a weapon and less like some dinky little butter knife than a lot of these, the roleplay swords end up turning out. Well, that is it for the Xander Thunder and the Gaburi Changer. I'm Lincoln, and this has been Talking Japanese Plastic. I'll see you guys for the next one. I totally forgot that these all have new noises, and you might be interested in hearing them. So, get that all open up. Let's throw Kyuruger in the main one. Regular henshin noise. God, I love that voice. And we'll throw Futubai in up top. Alright, and real quick, I'll go over the other two. What was that? I probably don't even want to know. Now I'll throw Kyuruger in on top. And that's the extra sounds for the new Beast batteries. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.